Yeah, that's a. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely going to crash. I mean, you're pushing. You're like not trying to be, not trying to be a dick about it, but it's kind of like trying to push a fucking golf ball through a fucking,
what would happen if you turn
like a coffee starter.
Cameras off.
Honestly, it's like even if we were to turn all the cameras off and everything else, even if we were to just stream the straight, like without any borders or anything else, just, fucking, what's it called? Uh, Foundry takes a lot to process, like when you're running the application itself. Like, and I know that. So most of his CPU, like that's being used, like the CPU usage, is probably coming directly from Foundry.
But streaming multiple cameras plus the actual stream itself probably isn't helping.
Oh no, it's definitely not. I'm not saying that it is. I'm saying, but that's more of internet side than actual like the full processing side.
Either way, we're up and running. So
on yeah. Well, I mean, we're also adding more stuff to it here and there.
Yeah, well, every week's like something new gets added.
Right. And I feel like until you get a new computer, it's probably going to be, it's either going to have to go back to being like as basic as possible, or,
well, that's nice.
That's a good drop.
yeah. Hey, I got to take a phone call.
Yeah, we take a quick break because I gotta run to the restroom real fast. Make sure everything stays running for a quick break.
Yeah, we'll do it that way real quick. All right, we are back. Let's see if this works this time. We're still blue. Okay, I think we're all right.
We're missing the Garrett camera loaded in.
Do I have to do the thing again?
All right, I turned mine off.
Back.
Oh, did you?
This time.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can grab a picture of you real quick. Still blue.
Wait, I can turn the kitty cat off.
I got the. I mean, it's all the same thing. So.
Do I have to do the thing again?
All right, I turned mine off.
Back.
Oh, did you?
I am echoing bad. Let me see if I can grab a picture.
I don't know why.
Still blue.
And get
Yeah,
out of
just
that.
turn my camera back up. I got the. I mean, it's all the same thing. Should work.
It was me. I was checking the stream online.
Oh,
It was me. Okay.
good job.
There we go. I'm up.
All right, let's do this real quick. Oh, you just opened your camera back up. Well,
Yeah, it was easy to do that.
yeah. All right. Okay, so Lucas and Garrett sitting at the counter sitting at the table with
The dude.
the dude with the
Yeah.
whatever he is.
And we just told him that
We're looking for.
we're basically trying to collect the bounty.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Um. So you're looking for the rendezvous, or are you trying to collect here?
Looking for the rendezvous.
Rendezvous. All right.
Whoever I need to collect from.
Do any of you have a map?
I have crudely drawn maps of my homeland. Does that count?
Didn't I found him? I thought I found him.
Yeah. I was a question
Somebody
towards
found
you.
I mean, most of us are. I mean, I would say that we're familiar with Fandelver at least, and I would at least assume that Garrick is familiar with the mines of Phandalin because of the fact that he's actually mined there for metals.
He mind his own business.
All right.
Usually.
All right. So I believe Garrett, you have the map because I believe you and Skag both had a map of the Sword Coast because of you guys being
Why are
army.
you doing me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right. So as you pull out the map, hand it to him. He looks at the map, puts his finger on way in, and he grabs like this charcoal pencil. He follows his finger down until he marks on your map. It looks like the name of the city is Thunder Tree.
Oh.
And he explains to you, he's like, if you guys go to... I think I got ahead of myself here.
Thunder Tree.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got ahead of myself. Give me a second here.
Fuck is Thunder Tree at?
Right? Like, how far away do I have to fucking?
Well, you
go?
definitely have to pass.
Oh, did you
over.
say we're at the way in?
Yes.
Isn't
No,
that like really far south from us?
No. I
We're at the
will.
wayside.
Oh, we're at the wayside inn.
Yes.
Okay.
The way in is way south.
Yeah, I was like, that's below fucking Daggerford.
Yeah, that's like that's
Give
on
me
the
a
way to
second.
Bal-
I will change the map to get you guys a view. Show you.
And I'm looking for fucking Thunder Tree.
I'm gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna see it on this map. On this map, Thunder Tree was destroyed.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a different.
that's why I can't see shit. Does this map still have my homeland? It does. Cool.
That's where we're at in our.
Where?
If you zoom out
Where am I looking?
towards
Move your mouth. Move your mouse around. Oh, okay. Oh, Greenfields.
Yeah,
You guys are pretty much right here.
That's where we're at in our home game.
Gotcha. We're pretty much where?
You guys are pretty much right where your
Yeah, where our tokens are.
yeah.
Yeah, right at the corner of the high road and the Tribord Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That. Yeah. Yeah.
That's my gaseous form trying to talk. I'm kidding.
Activate. We'll go to a smaller map real quick.
Fart noises.
All right, give it a second to load.
I don't own a token with vision on this scene.
Neither
Me neither.
does. Neither does stream.
Jesus.
Wow. So even any tokens on this scene?
No. Puppy power.
Beep power.
No, not Scrappy Doo.
Yes, it was definitely Scrappy.
It definitely was. We're all the way down, wayside in. Do.
Yeah, we're
All the way down here.
Puppy power.
Yep.
Right there. There's the X. X marks the spot.
Okay.
I can't fucking drag and drop. There we go.
So yeah, he marks his map to set up right here.
Hold on, where? Oh, okay. North. Oh, motherfucker, we were just up there.
We were just in Neverwinter, you sons of bitch.
But like I said, I think I was getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, I think so too, because you definitely told us originally that like we would probably have to go towards Phandalin.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I will change it. That's not a problem if I wrote the stuff wrong. All right, so let's see. Where do we need to go to next? We've already done that.
Oh.
We're already past there. We've already killed Blaststaff.
Up it. Hold it. Ding, ding, ding. Twist it. Ding, ding. Bop it.
No, that's technically your next heading.
What?
Thunder Tree is the next one in line.
Oh,
Other than Coneyberry, which is technically a quest that you get from.
Honeyberry's over here.
Yes.
Or
Yep.
here. Up here.
Yeah. Basically, these two here, this one here,
Yeah.
and these are side quests.
Well, if we got to go back to Thunder Tree, then we got to go back to Thunder Tree.
Whoops. I actually thought Thunder Tree was over here and Cornyberry was up there.
Well, in that case, if that's where the meetup is, I say we head that direction. What do you think, Garrick?
Well, seeing as that's how we collect this
That's our
bounty,
that's where our rendezvous for the bounty's at. So,
and I guess we should head back that way.
yep.
All right. In that case.
All right. In that case, I'm going to start heading back towards the door.
Okay.
And head on out.
Yep, and release the gaseous forms. No, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
Whatever that is, you're not allowed.
Somebody play the card that we don't see anything. No encounters.
Hold on a second, I'll be back.
All right.
You just hear fart noises. Translated to get me the fuck out of this thing.
All right, Danger, do me a favor. All right, I need you to roll a d6, a 1 or a 2. I have the bottle that you're in.
If a fly lost its wings, would it be called a what?
I don't have the bottle that you're in.
All right.
Off bless, do the same.
I roll?
You can roll it if you want to.
What are we rolling?
A d6. If you roll a 1 or 2, then you're in the. Actually, I guess now it would technically be a d4, and if it's a 1 or 2, it's the bottle that I'm holding.
Yeah.
Flash bar. 4.
I think that worked.
Yeah.
Somebody. Nope. Thing. All right, so apparently I have the bottle that has off blessed in it.
Okay.
All right, so I am like as soon as I make it back to my horse, I am going to release off blessed from his container,
Okay.
and then I'm going to put the bottle back in my bag because who knows whatever it might be. What the hell is the D12 for?
Don't know, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Look around.
Was it a 12?
Yes, it was a 12.
D12.
Well, shit. Now I gotta roll another one.
Why?
Oh, fuck. This is gonna be bad.
That's a 2.
Okay, I don't think that'll be that bad.
What does that even mean?
What do you think it means? It means exactly what it's supposed to mean. Wait, burp incoming. Wait.
What's the thing? Is it loots or loot?
Should be explanation roots.
Well, it didn't work.
I don't. Nothing.
The car was. No.
I actually think Nightbot crashed.
Ah! Fuck you, Nightbot. We didn't like you anyways. Fucking telling people to shut the hell up and silencing people when you don't have permission to. Get the fuck out of here, Nightbot.
God damn, you really don't like Nightbot.
Oh no.
Hey guys, my kids got sick, so I'll be back in a few.
Alrighty.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's.
I gotta put my little one to bed as well, so hold on.
Okay.
Oh, goody. Do.
Put that
Do.
down. All right.
No, back, fuck, shit. Where's the back button? No.
All right.
Fire. But I guess while this is going on, I'll create more books of power.
How many have you gotten so far?
I've got 3 left to do.
3.
Yeah, I've got to do evocation, illusion, and transmutation.
Gotcha.
But everything else is all set. All set up. Do.
Try doing the commands again.
Okay. Loot. That's lots. Loot. Loot.
There we go.
Loots.
There we go.
Sloots. I mean,
Loots.
loots.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Woo. Yeah.
I had Cloudbot shut off for some reason.
Oh.
All right, so we're all set there.
Done?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Well. All right, we're waiting for Garrett to get back real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I want one of these. It sounds like fun.
What?
I wish shit had one of these.
All right.
I wish I could play one of these. It would be so much fun.
We have merchandise.
I always forget about that. We have a merch store. I forgot about it.
We do.
What are we doing?
So I ordered I ordered everybody's shirts from there.
Really?
Yes, it's just got our logo on it. But I was only able to order Beardo's and mine because I don't have everybody's shirt sizes.
Medium, adult medium, I think.
Well, I'm about to say these are coming from a quick merch store, so you'd probably want to go to a large because they will shrink in the wash.
I don't know because it says true to size, and they might be pre-shrunken. You might want to look into that
All right, I could easily just say, "Hey, I need some help."
and find out what brand the shirt is.
Okay, I got you.
Because if it's like gilded, if it's made by Gilded, then it's
Pre-shrunk.
usually they're pre-shrunken. It's canvas. I've never really had any issues with canvas shrinking, like
Okay.
canvas. What you call it? Shirt shrinking. I've ordered quite a few of them from other.
I'm a large man.
Essential T-shirt is closet staple. What? Why? Made it's a beer combed ring spun cotton short sleeve crew neck. Let's see. Side seam with shoulder tapping. Okay, so it doesn't say that it was
I don't know where the open
pre-shrunk.
because this isn't the. All right. I really like Garrett's background.
You what?
I like Garrett's background. Even when he's not there, it's still entertaining, even though it's not moving.
Oh, the fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think mine does something like that. Or does it start picking up my actual background?
No, when you're out of the way, I think it picks up your chair.
Oh, the fuck.
Did he say his little one wasn't feeling well?
Yeah, I think it's the little one got sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
It got sicky sick.
All right. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to.
What?
You heard him.
He said, "Hold the fuck on."
She said, what?
He said, "I'm sorry, I'm coming."
All right. So, I don't want to take off without Garrett, but I want him to take care of his little one. So, and I don't want to spend 45 minutes looking at a book, trying to find out if I'm sawing a griffin or not.
Yeah, that's bad. How dare you?
All right, let's see. So that is there. All right, so
How dare it?
I will make sure Garrett
dare
knows
it.
that I was making fun of him. Everybody, make sure remind me to let Garrett know I was making fun of him.
How dare it?
I'll remind you by making fun of him as well.
No. All right, so in that case, I need a grassy plain.
What? No.
Yes.
I said somebody needs to play the fucking card. Keeps us from getting into an encounter for the next fucking hour.
Well,
Okay.
do you have that card?
I don't know.
Play this card.
Bro, who cares? Let's just get in an encounter.
But we can't do that without Garrett here.
Yeah, I know. It's like you guys are heading
Let's-
out.
Watch something.
Okay, let's hold it back until he gets back.
I don't even
Like,
think I have one.
AKA, we talk to the motherfucker if it's a human or humanoid and just try to convince him not to fight us yet.
Fight us.
Hold on. Pause. I've got to fucking tie my shoe. Don't attack us yet.
Exactly. Like,
Dragon Fang!
Yeah.
Dragon Fang! Roll me a deception
Yeah.
check.
you can't punch
I'm
a
still a
guy.
freaking model. I can't even have shoes yet.
You can't punch a guy while he's down, just like you can't hit a guy with glasses.
I beg to differ. You know what I would do? If that was the case, I would carry a pair of glasses with me everywhere I go. That way we're both wearing glasses.
There are so many better weapons than a pair of glasses.
No, if I can't hit a person with glasses,
How's a
then I'm going to put a pair of glasses on myself.
I don't think you got what I was saying though.
No, I got what you were saying.
I know you did.
God damn it, glasses ain't good weapons. I don't
Yeah,
think
are
they
you-
are, because they're.
I don't think
you
a pair of glasses is a very good weapon. I can hit somebody with anything, but I'd rather pick up a bottle or something than a pair of glasses.
I don't know. You can poke somebody's eye out with them. That's pretty effective.
Not if they're wearing glasses.
If they're wearing glasses. We're
I rolled
talking
12 on my deception, goddammit.
the perfect murder. Oh God.
Yes!
12.
perfect murder.
I got to tell you this while we're waiting for Garrett to get back, since I know you guys are going into an encounter. Granted, I don't think it'll be that strong since of the level you guys, but just in case. But anyways, so my Saturday game. They found themselves in a magical library with a blue flame.
Somebody was making meth in the library.
And well,
Why
you
is
guys,
it blue?
because whenever a book got close to the flame, the letter showed up.
No, it's a Breaking Bad reference.
Oh, I I've never watched Breaking Bad, so I would never have gotten that. But anyway, so they got to the library. Granted, they were level 7s when they got to the library. Going up against the giant spiders. I thought, I will tell you this much. I thought you guys, just a few of you, mid-maxed. I realized that all of that party mid-maxed. They were able to kill.
Min-max. I don't know what you're talking about.
They really don't.
I was.
Like I will say the only thing that I'm trying to max with Fang is fucking movement speed. Like everything
Right.
else, I can.
Right.
I want to fucking be the Flash. I want to fucking just like
But-
disappear into a balloon with how fast I
And
can.
like, I mean, for min-maxing, like that would be like, I would look at it to where the simple fact that I would make sure that I have no negative trait whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking
That's
of
part of
which,
min-maxing.
But-
of which, I may have misread the Hex Warrior rule.
It's okay. It wasn't OP, so I'm not too worried about it.
No, I mean, okay, so I reread the Hex Warrior because I was just rereading my feats and all that. And when I read it, it said you gain proficiency to medium armor, shields, and martial weapons. But when you finish a long rest, you pick a weapon you're proficient in, or it's your fucking packed weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
with that weapon, you can use your charisma modifier for attack and damage rolls until you finish your next long rest.
Okay.
You
So
can
it's-
also use your you can also use your charisma modifier for the attack and damage rolls of any packed weapon if you have that feature. So I was thinking, okay, then
So you were combining your strength and your charisma together when you were only supposed to get one or the other.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was wondering like how your attack was like so.
No, yeah, I was just like, why isn't everybody doing this Warlock? And then when I reread it, and then I had to search it up because I was like, okay, maybe I read it wrong, so let me check something else. Let me double check. And then I checked other sources, and I was like, yeah, I did that fucking wrong. I apologize.
It's all
It's
good.
kind of like a finesse weapon.
You're the
Like
one
with
that
a
caught
finesse
it, not
weapon,
me.
You can use. I'll say with a finesse weapon, you can use your
Dexterity or
you
your
can use
strength.
strength or dex, whichever you prefer.
That's why I only picked
which-
this weapon so I could use my dex.
Yep.
But at least that means you guys can give me a strength weapon, and I can just turn it into a weapon that I can use,
Right.
that I can use charisma for. So I'm not useless in that part. So take away +4.
So, but yeah, back to the library thing. So they were gathering up books left and right to take with them.
That's what Fang was trying to do.
Yeah. Well, technically, your library and their library kind of had the same layouts, but they were totally different. Like in yours, you guys had to walk down halls. In theirs, everywhere there was a window was actually a mirror that walked into another part of the library. Until they walked into the restricted area. Well, technically, they didn't walk into it as a restricted area. They were hired to go in there because everybody that went in there never came out. And so when they get in there, it's filled with cobwebs, and one of the guys just decides to yell in the middle of it, and they've got these like white sacks just falling from the ceiling with just dried out dead people in it.
Oh God.
So they're grabbing books, and I just realized that I gave one of the guys a book, and I called it The Perfect Murder.
Hey.
And when he was like, "What does it read on the inside?" I was like, "Well, it says that if you put a person inside of a sack that is smaller than you are and start beating somebody else with said sack, you could potentially say, you don't know what happened, they just started beating the crap out of each other."
That's fair. I fixed it. Are you able to real quick get on Foundry and then just re-upload it?
I sure can.
You know what I'm talking about? While we wait for Garrick. So
Yeah.
the good
While
thing
we're
is that
waiting, actually, can you re-upload everyone's? Or
yeah, that's fair.
I can do that. Yeah, because I think
because
everybody...
mine still shows that my armor class is only 15 and it's supposed to be 18.
All right, I'm back.
I have a better armor class
Jesus.
than you.
I don't know what's your armor class.
19.
Sure. Yes.
I'm surprised.
All right.
Like I said, I did not min-max this character. This character is just meant to be a ranged fighter. Or, I mean, not fighter, but a ranger.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got some. He's got some dope armor though.
Yeah, he does. He has some really nice armor.
My skeleton general is still a plus 11 to hit because of the plus 2 when I researched about fighting.
Fang, your armor class is a 17.
No, mine's an 18.
Yours is
Yeah.
an 18.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure the only person that's lower than mine is
All blessed.
Offblessed.
Probably.
And his might not even be that low anymore since he picked up a shield.
That is true.
I never added it to my inventory.
Do that.
Wait, did I? I don't remember. Yeah.
You also never leveled up to 7.
Technically speaking,
No shit.
I would be at the same AC as most of you, like as Fang and you, Lucas. But I also have dual wielding, so it adds plus 1 to my AC. So me, you, and Fang are basically the same thing, except I just have a feat to add on to it.
Right.
I
Man.
can get my AC up to 20.
How is yours 19, though? Oh, the armor. Okay.
Yeah, my armor, and then because it's medium, it adds max of plus 2,
Yeah.
and then my dual wielding.
Yeah, and then dual wielder.
Blackheart is going to be very useful when I have to sneak up on bitches.
Yeah.
Because of its color that does not gleam or shine and reflects hardly any light, giving you advantage on stealth check.
I mean, I have advantage on stealth because of the Boots of Elvenkind.
Yeah, so we both of me and you can sneak up on bitches pretty easily.
I have a plus 9 to my stealth.
Garrett's
Oh, I mean,
got a 22.
I have a plus 8 with advantage.
Plus
Plus
8.
9. I
Plus-
don't have
okay.
advantage, but that plus 9.
Yeah,
So
I have
we-
plus 8 with advantage.
So me, Fang, and Lucas are the go-to for stealths. Because me and Lucas get a plus 8 with advantage, and then Fang gets a plus 9.
I get an advantage in dark places since I'm
Plus I could just turn all 3 of us into invisible.
So could I believe. Let's see. I think no, I don't. Okay.
All right. Everybody should be good to
I
go.
thought I took invisibility, but I didn't.
All right. Let's see. I think we are good to go now. Everybody should have
We
their
have,
updates.
hold
done.
on. Have we taken a long rest? No, we haven't taken a long rest since we captured the first dude, correct?
correct. Our last long rest was on the
Was
way
on the
back to
boat.
port.
Yeah, on the boat on the way back. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Because I know that I clicked a button to take a long rest, and I couldn't remember if I used my silvery barbs or not.
Gotcha.
I believe. Oh no, I know I did because I used it for that dude rolled a nat 20, and I used it to give him disadvantage, and then he failed.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's right.
Do we have Garrett back?
yes, we have.
Yeah.
Well, we did.
He said he was back.
I think
Did he
it's-
leave again?
It looks like it.
Possibly. Motherfucking Forrest. Hey, we've been here before.
We have been here before. This looks familiar.
Why are there so many Malwares here?
Because of
Why
all
is
the
there a
portals that
skeg
have.
here?
And there's a skeg here, and there's no Lucas.
I'm gonna fucking.
Whoa, it's like
That's a grenade hole, by the way.
It's an
Oh, yeah, that was a grenade hole. I
Yeah, you're not by the house, so
know.
where the house was. All right. Let's see. Did you guys ever turn in the flowers?
Nope.
You mean the dead flowers?
Yeah.
We were reminded about it, but then we had to depart to go to the inn because we got attacked.
Yep. All right. So now I need to go back over here.
I'm dual wielding my claws. I will say some of that damage to that boat might have been because of Frank.
Right.
There might be some kitty scratches on that boat. Wake up and just it's so soothing and relaxing. What a great way to start every day.
Oh, and the best part is, like, you know how we were talking about stealth? I also have Pass Without Trace, as well as as well as fucking Off Blast having it.
Nice.
Yeah, so, I mean, I could cast Pass
We
Without
were very
Pass
healthy
Without Trace.
subdivisions.
Yeah, I would say I could cast Pass Without Trace, and then technically at that point I would get a plus 18 to my stealth check with advantage.
I have
The only way I can fail is literally to roll 2 nat ones.
Yeah.
I don't want to set the world on fire. Who am I kidding? Yes, I
Right?
do.
So did you see the new book coming out?
I did.
You know what I realized?
Uh,
Since we started streaming, they're coming out with multiverse books.
yeah.
It kind of irritated me and made me super happy at the same time.
What's the new book?
It's called Journey Through the Radiant Citadel.
I heard about it.
And it's supposed to be here in like July, I think.
June 21st.
June. So it's later than I thought.
Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Earlier than you thought.
Yeah, you said July. June is definitely before.
Shall we continue?
Is Garrick back in now? Yeah,
Yes.
I see him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Alright.
11 new monsters. I
Yeah.
swear to God, if they have fucking items in this source book that I have fucking homebrewed, I'm gonna lose my
Oh,
shit.
that's what I mean. Like, everything we've done have been in these new books, and it's really starting to irritate everybody. Alright. I
Man,
don't think
if
this
they
will
have
be too
fucking
hard on you
items
guys.
that I've homebrewed and published in these fucking books. If one of these fucking one of these 13 fucking monsters is a goddamn fucking shadow wolf, I'm gonna be pissed.
Dude, if it is, you better be fucking reaching out to them for royalties.
At that point, yeah, you could just reach out for royalties.
Have
You
evidence.
could state it. You could
Say,
state
does he
it.
have
Alright.
evidence?
We have evidence. We have stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, that's true
streams
as well.
where we did a playtest of them.
Yeah.
Where we
And,
brought them out
it'll
to
also show in his thing like the date that he created it and any modifications that were made to it.
Yep.
Yep.
It says it in your homebrew collection, unless they delete all of your homebrew stuff.
They're just like, nah, you didn't do shit.
You didn't.
Done.
You didn't make
Your
that.
account is locked out. Like all of your characters, you can't access them. Like what the fuck?
Right.
Anyway, yay! Not one.
Not one.
Did my deception work? We never
Well,
found that out.
that was supposed to be private roll, but okay.
I love it. And it was amazing.
It nat one, so it wasn't a private roll. That's why it wasn't private. If you would have gotten at least a 2, it would have been private.
Right.
Since you nat one, nope. Y'all see what's going on.
So I'm pretty sure my passive perception sees him.
Sees them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they all rolled less than fucking.
22.
Yeah. What all did I miss from the time
Nothing.
Nothing.
We literally waited for you to get back so we could do this.
Yeah, because I wasn't too sure.
On the way back to, or on the way to Thunder Tree, we're
encountering things. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure the only thing that you missed is us figuring out who's got what in each bottle.
Yeah, so
Yep.
technically, only person that, you have the bottles with Daedro and Fang, because
Yep.
I had the bottle with Off Blast,
Okay.
All right. So,
and he's already been released.
as you guys are heading back, heading back north to towards Neverwinter to Thunder Tree. You notice you notice that there's kind of rustling in the berry bushes off to the side. As you guys start to get this sweet smell in your kind of being wafted into your nose.
That smells good.
And is it nighttime?
No.
Let me double check if I can actually see anything. No, I can't.
Your dark vision didn't update on your.
No, not on this one because
It still had your old token on here, so maybe I just
yeah,
gotta.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's the old token, so it doesn't update.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh
update
yeah,
the
that's
token.
right.
So let's try and swap that around real quick. See what happens.
As the name, I could see the fucking token, but it doesn't have any of the new updates. There you go.
All right.
Well,
there we
now.
go.
I could see everything. Yeah.
All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. So, as you guys are walking down the path, you know you have to detour off to a not so well worn road. Again, you get this really sweet smell in the air. A very pleasant smell. You also see a couple set of bushes just starting to rustle a little heavy.
No, that doesn't look good.
Wait, are we released from the bottles?
I say that in gas
I'll
form.
bless this.
I say that in gas form. So it's,
Where are we noticing?
Oh yeah. At first, is anyone else noticing it other than me?
Uh,
Obviously, one of them, I'm assuming, is going to be noticed by everyone with his.
My passive perception is 20. So
Oh God!
the thing is that the highest stealth that was made was 13.
Oh yes.
So I think everybody noticed.
Who cares?
I didn't.
Really?
Minus
What's your
12.
passive?
Minus 12.
Well, then you noticed two of them.
I noticed two of them.
So how
Two,
many
yeah.
total would we notice?
You see roughly about 3 different patches.
Everyone but Daedra notices 3.
Yep.
That's funny.
I suppose
See, I thought Daedra was singing.
Daedra and Fang. Let them waft out and notice what's going on.
I'm just going to come out and be like, 100,000 years can you give you such a quick
So you're calling yourself Christina Aguilera?
Calling himself Robin Williams.
I start doing
I know, but Robin Williams was a genie and he was in a bottle, not a lamp.
I start
So
doing
he was a genie in a bottle?
trumpet where it's just win it now.
Oh, that literally went over my head and then smacked me in the face. It was like
Which one?
the genie in a bottle. It was like genie in a bottle. I'm
that's
like,
what I said,
it took.
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, no, I literally repeated it 3 times, asking myself, "What the hell is that?" And then all of a sudden, in my head, I just started singing it like, "I'm a genie in a bottle, baby."
Yep.
I start doing the fucking trumpet
So-
noises for down.
So I really hate you, Beardo, because now that song is stuck in my head. All right.
It's okay, now everyone's thinking of fucking Aladdin.
Which bushes?
You
Yeah,
might as well go ahead. I said you might as well go ahead and put them where they, where they would be.
bushes.
They are there
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Then why can't we see them?
because they're in the bushes.
All right. In that
Gonna
case,
fucking float over here in gaseous form.
It's
But
not in the bush.
Well, no,
not in the bush.
they're not in the bush. No, it was.
I'm just over here in a gaseous form, so fuck it.
Oh, I thought we were dispelled.
No,
You're just out of the bottle.
You're not
Yeah,
not the bottom.
you can be floating still up to that hour mark, which I don't know how far we've been.
Technically,
And
it takes
how long it's been.
technically it takes two days. So, I was just going to
Right,
do one
but how
encounter
far
for the
away
2
from
days.
the thing?
Yeah, but how far are we from, like, how far did this
Only
happen?
last an hour.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying how far did we travel before we encountered these fucks?
Oh, I was going to go for like half the day. I was
Oh,
only going to.
yeah,
I was
Y'all
literally.
are right. Y'all are out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was going to make it to where set it up to where set it up.
Rewind.
Yeah, set it up to where you guys were. That's one encounter till you get to Thunder Tree, so we can get started on Thunder Tree.
gotcha.
All right.
Well,
I did not come out of the bottle saying 100,000 years.
You did say that. That just happened 6 hours ago.
What the 1,000 years?
All right. So let's get this over here. Okay.
All right, so can I see them in the bushes or just hear them and smell the berries in the bushes?
So there's two different questions there. So I need a perception check.
Okay.
What can I smell? And I will roll a perception check.
25.
25. Okay. So yeah, I would say you could definitely see the bears.
Okay.
The 3 bears, but with that, you also know that that's not the smell of berries.
Okay.
That's something a little bit further on.
Did the owlbear fart?
No.
Not that type of further on.
Oh, I mean, I figured that further on meant that it was already digested and processing.
No, one of the owl bears is vaping because he's a cool bro.
Never thought maybe it was rotten.
Well,
No.
seeing that Garrick is running up on the owlbears already, I'm going to. Well, Garrick's like way the fuck up here already.
I'm gonna charge and pull a Captain Jack Sparrow and go, shoot.
I thought you were about to say, "You afraid of getting wet?"
He's on the shoot.
Shoot!
Don't blow holes in my ship.
Well, I'm going to. I'm gonna have an arrow ready in case they don't shoot.
Garrett,
Aiming at. Let's see if I can actually mark him. I think it marked him.
Garrett, what type
Aiming at
of
the closest one?
Garrett, what type of shoe is this? Just shoe?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, Cap Jack. Shoot.
Okay.
He just-
Make me make me an animal handling check.
Animal handling.
Yes.
Heavy crossbow. Heavy crossbow at the ready. 20. Oh my god!
Well, Jesus Christ. All right.
They're shooting.
Shoot. Well, stream just went green screen there for a second.
Did it?
He didn't believe what the fuck was happening.
Right. But yeah, and we lost all cameras again.
Oh, we're about to go down.
Yeah.
All right. I am sorry, everybody, but unfortunately, we're not going to try and boot this back up.
It's
Um.
still running, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, we
So.
went full green screen and then we lost all the cameras.
All right. So we'll try to see if we can do this and just keep it theater of the mind. We'll try. I'm going to go back to theater of the mind, see if it.
Well, we've still got everything other than our cameras.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any of the rolls or anything going up.
Yeah, the roll log's not there.
Yeah, and it's all on the same screen, so I'm surprised the maps are showing up. All right.
Right?
Okay, so we're gonna stick to this. Just make sure you guys yell out your rolls.
Like we usually do.
Yeah, but well, they're not gonna be able to see them in the roll log anymore. So
Right.
make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no change, but just for a different, but a more important use.
Yeah.
So what happens with the owlbears? Did they shoot?
Yeah, like this Dragonborn, this 6'6" Dragonborn goes up and says "shoo," like
Just
shoo, and they're just like they just stop nuzzling and just take off.
just
Just
run
him-
up to him, look. raise my hands and wiggle my fingers. Shoo.
All right.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna hop back on my horse and continue towards Thunder Tree.
I just look back at all y'all. I really didn't expect that to fucking work.
Lucas is gonna look at you like, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't.
I needed some more leather.
Funny.
Yeah, I could definitely use their hide as and process that. That would have been nice.
All right.
You make a great.
Now we got a story.
That was a waste of gold.
Yeah, I mean, we can tell people, but no one's gonna believe it.
No. You were not out of gashes for. We can't get back on our horses.
Oh, their horses are back in town.
No.
No, I'll say that they brought them with them.
Yeah, that was kind of implied. Was that
Well,
we were taking everything with us?
Yeah, I thought of when you guys left, I thought he was letting you guys all out. So I technically thought you guys were out of gaseous form at the inn versus here.
Well, I did let Off Blessed out at that point.
Yep. All right. So with that,
But Garrick was busy with his children's.
I did all that work for nothing.
My house has gotten sick in the last 2 days.
All right.
Well, I'm glad I have not been there since 2 weekends,
Yeah.
All right.
or last weekend, or was it
So
last weekend?
Was it last weekend?
Yeah.
all right.
All my days blurred the fucking together.
You have a 22.
That's understandable.
You guys have been down this road a couple of times.
We're still on the high road, right? Headed back towards.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we've been on that road a number of
Yeah,
times.
quite a few times.
Okay, so in that case, 22. So Lucas Lucas
Yes.
and Garrett and Dragonfang.
Yes.
As you guys start to head off, you start to see, like, right on the other side of the bushes.
Off Blessed as well.
Off blast. What was off blast's?
17.
Oh yeah,
Perception 17.
yeah. Okay.
I always have everyone's character sheet pulled up just so you guys know.
All right. Yes. So I guess the only one that doesn't see, like, basically right behind the bushes, you see, like, the glistening of water. And the smell that you smelled earlier is actually coming from the water itself.
Okay. I'm going to take the bottle that I had Off Blessed in. Hopefully he didn't pee in it. I don't know if you can pee while in gaseous form, but
Nope.
I think that's called rain.
yeah. I'm going to smell the bottle and see if it smells like a fart. I'm assuming if it does, it's a very an earthy fart.
No, it's very humid, like a like if you were to actually, like, the right before a rain.
So I'm going to bottle up some of this water stuff, and I'm going to take a sip of it.
Roll me a Constitution check real quick.
And check or con save?
Con save, thank you.
I would say it's the same thing. So I mean, but just wondering. Nat fucking 1.
Nat fucking 1.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Nice roll.
So the water's got a really sweet taste to it. But other than that, like, I mean, you get this little tingle, like it feels good. But other than that, nothing really happens.
Can you say that again? My wife decided to come back and tell me stuff.
So taking a drink, it tastes really good, sweet. Looking around, you notice that the like lilies and the grass and stuff are very vibrant. Like, they are very healthy.
Okay, so I can smell colors now.
No. I was just adding that to that with your 22.
Right. Yeah.
But taking a drink, you get this, like, you ever taken, like, the first drink out of a carbonated pop. That very first drink, it's got that like make the hair on the back of your neck stand up for a second. It's kind of the feeling that you get. It's kind of a good feeling. You kind of get a little pep in your step, but other than that, nothing really happens.
Well, I'm gonna let the other guys know that hey, this shit tastes really good. It's kind of sweet, and I'm going to fill up the bottle that I have, completely fill it and cork it and put it back in my bag.
Okay.
Fang
Because I think that's the only empty bottle that I have because
Yeah,
Garrett
you have.
technically has the other 2 empty bottles.
Yep.
Fang is going to walk over to the water after hearing that and start to lap at it.
As soon as he laps at it, I'm gonna like hand on the back of his head and push him in a little bit. Like full face underwater.
Dragonfang, do you let that happen?
Sure.
Okay.
It'll happen. There'll be
All right.
retaliation, but it'll happen.
Make me
It's worth it.
make me a Constitution check or save real quick.
Okay. Fucking 21.
21. All right.
Much better than my 1.
Okay. So as your entire face is dunked into the water, after lapping up some of it, you notice that any like exhaustions, you have this feeling of being empowered, and like you have the feeling that you could stand up to just about anything. You feel like the aches and bones from the ship fight aren't aching anymore. They're 100% there.
I did some yoga.
By meta knowledge, you are fully healed. You have all your class features back.
Nice.
And you, if you had any exhaustion, you don't have it anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, as I'm getting pushed in with my back foot.
I also
one of the back
need
feet.
you to make me a perception check.
Okay. Just a straight perception check.
Yep.
Okay. Fucking 8. I did fantastic with that one.
All right. So being ducked into the water, it was kind of a little too fast, but that's okay.
What was too fast?
Fast your head was under.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who did it.
No.
There was something else, possibly.
Yeah, something else,
Okay.
possibly.
Okay, something else. Got
Yep.
it. I'm good with that answer. I just didn't know if, like, I didn't know who did it.
Right.
No, you know it was me. I'm the only one there
Yeah.
with you.
Okay. I was about to say, like, how do I not know that?
No, it
As you
wasn't.
pop your head up, you just see me kind of like looking up at the trees and like, what the hell happened?
Oh, no.
And if I need to roll deception on that, I will.
As I was getting fucking dunked in with my back leg, whichever one is closer, I'm just gonna fucking try and basically like reach up and fucking push him into the water with my fucking leg.
Do you let that happen, Lucas?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. Fucking 7.
7. Now that water's just way
Does he
too.
roll it with advantage because this is a second time? Like,
Oh wait, no. That was a Constitution save. That was Constitution save.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So as you're thrown into the water, you get it splashes.
Everyone else hears me splash into the water.
Yep. Same thing. Yeah, you feel invigorated. You don't feel any creaks. Any wounds that you had opened are pretty much healed up. No exhaustion. You have all your spells slots back, all your class features back. You pretty much have
So
a
basically
full
long rest.
Yep, basically a full long rest. I need you to make me a perception check as well.
All right. Time for perception.
Did better than I did.
Oh, I
got
did.
dunked in the fucking-
I got a 24.
24.
Oh,
So
yeah,
as
that's
you
a lot.
as you're thrown in, your head goes underwater. You
my
notice.
whole body went underwater.
Yes, but I'm more worried about your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, through the murky water, you see at the bottom of the lake the skeleton of I would say, from the horn style, it is a brass dragon's skeleton.
Oh,
I use Mage Hand, scoop up some of the water, and and with the Mage Hand having water scooped in, I just slap it across Fang's face. And once Lucas gets up, like, on his fucking feet, I'll do the same to him.
All right.
Well, as I see the the skeleton of the dragon, I'm gonna come up, and you said it was a bronze dragon?
Bronze or brass?
Brass.
Yes, brass.
Bronze or brass? Okay.
Yeah.
okay,
Technically,
so
I think
I'm
they're
gonna-
two different dragons. I think they're two different.
Yes, bronze and brass are different.
Yeah. It's a brass dragon. Just from
Okay.
the horn style, it looks like.
And I'll point out to. I'm going to point it out to the rest of them that I'm pretty sure that there's a skeleton of a brass dragon in the bottom of the lake. I could have been seeing things, but I'm pretty sure I saw it.
Word? I'll dunk my head under.
Are you drinking any of the water?
I'm feeling around and looking for this dragon.
Are you
Trying
trying
to see if
to?
I can confirm it.
she's going for a swim.
Okay, so I still have to know. Are you drinking any of the water?
I'll take a sip or two, I suppose.
Okay, make me a Constitution check. Constitution save.
Oh, say
As much
Uh,
as it goes up in the
I have to pull that up on my phone. Hang on. Sorry.
I got you. It's for you. It's going to be +2. Oh, well, that works as well. Or not. Oh, yeah, there it is. A 5.
As
Looking at a
I
5.
gathered the horses and pulled up through the bushes to where everybody else has mysteriously vanished off to, and I noticed everybody taking a swim break, playing.
I'm not even in the water.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I tasted the water because I was thirsty, and it smelled great. So I tasted it, and it tasted really good, and I feel a lot better than I did before.
Right, and then you started shoving your face in the water, and you said you saw a...
Oh, no, I didn't shove my face in the water. I fell in. I'm not exactly sure how, but I fell in the water. That's why I'm soaking wet right now. And I'm pretty sure I saw the skeleton of a brass dragon at the bottom. His horns resemble the horns of a brass dragon.
You think?
Yeah.
That's
And
what
where-
I said. Now
Where are we again? In the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, we're off of the high road.
Daedra, with that question, I need you to make me a history check.
History. Where's my history? There's my history. 14.
14. Okay, so you guys have been up and down this road several times. You have never seen this place before, even though it is pretty much right on the side of the main path that you guys take.
Yeah, and we've never seen this place before, so
Nope.
it's unfamiliar.
You have never.
I have never, yeah.
right.
Well, still, this is a place that could I don't think a dragon could be taken down so easily near these parts.
So I want to tell me there's a dragon down there.
Oh,
I'm gonna take my armor off and I guess dive in and try to go and see why there would be a dragon down there.
Okay.
Constitution.
I was gonna tie a rope off to you and let you jump in with your armor on so you sink faster.
can hold my breath for a good while.
Okay.
That's fair.
So
All
I
right.
want to go down and see if I can figure out what killed the dragon and why it may be at the bottom of this pond.
Okay.
If it's even-
So I would say that it's probably about 100 feet down.
Beepus.
It's
Damn,
a
that's
yeah.
Pond.
Yeah, it's a pretty deep. It's pretty deep.
Okay,
Kind of fucking pond.
it's a deep pond.
Yeah.
Right?
Are you drinking any of the water?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, make me a Constitution save real quick. Off blast. What did you roll on your Constitution save? Because I did not see the dice show up.
Solid
It was a 5.
It was a 5.
Yeah.
Ooh, you just passed the requirements. You literally had
Nice.
the DC is 5. Anything less than that, and that's
What? Well, I'm not going to ask yet because Dangerous still has yet to drink from it. So
yeah. Okay, so
I rolled a 21.
21. Okay, so both of you.
21?
So both of you have the same effects. You guys feel energized. Any wounds you had healed up. It's as if you just woke up. Full rest, basically. Looking into as off flash, you look down. I need you to make me a perception check.
Yep. Where is it? So I'm trying to find it on the sheet here.
It's
Lucas, you got a
E,
24.
which comes after an N.
And Garrett, you jumped in, right?
You have a +7, by
Yeah.
the way. So if you want to just roll a normal D20
okay.
+7.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check as well.
Perception.
Yep.
Oh, it's under skill. Okay.
Technically, Garrett. Yeah, I was gonna say you have advantage.
Bang.
He has advantage.
Yes, because he's trying to stay underwater. He's trying to go look at the dragon.
Oh.
Got a
Plus
nat
fucking
20.
nat 20.
Anyway.
He doesn't need
Yeah,
no
27 in total.
All right. So, off blast, sticking your head in the water, you notice the same thing. You notice the skeleton of a blaster. Blast. Yeah.
Blaster dragon.
A blaster dragon. I'm going Tremors here. We're going Tremors. It's an old movie. If you're not old enough, you wouldn't know.
Small fucking time.
Yes, it is. I have all of them.
Even the new shitty ones.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
the same thing.
I have not seen the TV series yet, though. I have not seen the TV series yet.
Eh,
You're not missing much.
Hey! I'm sorry. I don't care. It was supposed to be a B-rated movie when it first came out.
it was a B-rated movie. when it first
Exactly.
came out.
Exactly.
It-
Well, once
it-
it first came out, it was pretty much then all the money just went everywhere else, and
Yeah.
Bert was just trying to create the movies, trying to give new meaning to it. His storylines were good. It's just the graphics sucked, except for the
Yeah.
very first one. The very first one was pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't, and then I think the Shriekers were all right, but once the Ass Blasters were brought into it, that was
Then I started getting a little ridiculous.
yeah, they went yep, and then they started adding too many teeth to them.
Ass blasters.
Yeah, that's the name of them. That's technically the name of them when they were.
Oh, I know. I just always think it's funny.
Yes. All right. So.
He sees the same thing.
Yes.
He sees an ass blaster.
So Garrett, you have a 17 because you already have advantage on your perception checks, right?
Yes.
All right. So, and that means since you've got a double advantage, it's a +2, so that's 17. All right. So with that going down,
You get wet.
yeah, you get wet. I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw, please. Now this one is
Whoa.
higher.
While he's doing that, all I noticed was a dragon with a nat 20.
You basically you have the same information as everybody.
24.
24.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, unfortunately, the 24 doesn't pass this time. As you start to get about 75 feet away from the dragon, you start to see this black smog just start to envelop the skeleton.
What?
As you, it's kind of basically the closer you get, the darker the water gets.
Well, yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
underwater.
Yes,
That-
but it's not. It's not like. It's not like you're losing light. It's more like an octopus has inked.
It inked on you. It's a squirter.
But it's enveloping the bones.
Yes, it's enveloping the bones. It's like it's coming off the bones, and it's coming right towards you.
Toward me.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna keep going at it, and
He said,
just
I ain't no bitch.
yeah,
Okay.
just before it gets to me, I'm gonna try something and see what the fuck happens.
Okay. All right. So as I'd say, probably another 25 feet. I'd say that you guys are moving about the same distance. So I'd say about another 25 feet. You've got maybe 10 feet between you.
Okay, so as it starts, like, once it gets to, I'd say close to like 5 feet from me,
Okay.
I'm gonna use my breath weapon,
What is
Let's
your
see.
breath weapon?
cone of fire.
Cone of fire. All right. So, okay, that is fine. Okay.
It work underwater, doesn't it?
Just wait. Technically, I'm used to people
Or
throwing.
think you farted in the bathtub.
Technically,
Just a bunch of bubbles.
Technically, I'm used to people throwing torches on top of the water to put them out. So I kind of know what happens with fire. All right, so roll
Brother
me
shot.
damage. Roll me damage on your fire real quick.
All right. Eight.
8. Who's in the water?
I mean, I guess
I'm doing backstrokes.
So everybody's in the water pretty much except for Daedra.
And then yeah, except for me.
Well, and Fang's not. Fang didn't go in the water. He was on the outside
Oh,
of it.
yeah. Me and Fang are the only ones out. I'm just sitting back like 20 feet away, just sitting there like, what the fuck are these idiots doing with this
Okay.
water?
Lucas
Yes.
and Off Blast.
Shaba.
I'm sorry. All right. So, as you go to let your fire breath out, the water around you starts to ignite.
Oh no.
Yay.
Hold on.
I'm doing call back.
Did you say ignite?
Yes.
So we're not in water.
Not necessarily. No.
This special water.
It's special water. Yes.
It's real special water. It's fucking booze. That's what it is.
As you literally just see the flames. It goes maybe 10 feet in front of you.
Are we swimming in moonshine?
Almost.
No wonder
Almost.
We feel so great.
Almost.
Never ever.
That's why
Technically-
it smelled really good and tasted really good, huh?
Technically, it's
Fucking
technically
sweet
water.
berry moonshine.
It's technically water, but with a dragon had actually died in this area, it infused the water with magic.
Yay. Ooh. All right, so shit's lighting on fire.
Yep. So it just you don't feel any damage. You feel no damage since you are completely surrounded by the water. Plus, you're resistant to fire.
I'm immune to fire.
You're immune to fire
Yes,
because of the armor.
because of my shield.
Yep. Okay. All right, so as you just like see this swirl of fire just like start to shoot up. You guys on the top of the water see a geyser of flames just blast straight up as you see the entire top layer of water just catch on fire.
All gonna burn.
You guys take
I know I
22.
magic on that thing.
you guys take 22 points of damage.
God damn.
24 points, I'm sorry. 3 times the amount. When it comes to fire, it causes 3 times the amount of damage.
Ouch.
So you said it was. Hold on. Say that again.
24. 8, 16. 16 plus 8.
24, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Default.
And awful. I still forget. You did. Did you add more hit points to your thing? Because
Yeah.
you're still at level 6 from what mine's showing.
Mine says 7.
Oh, never mind. It does. Okay. So okay. I had to refresh it. 24 points of damage.
Yes, it triples. It triples. It triples the damage of any evocation spells or damages, fires, stuff like that. Anything that is destructive, it triples the damage.
Oh.
Is it continuing?
And
or
it's
is it one-
and it's not. It's hold on. So
Y'all just had to start playing in the fucking water.
I'm just trying to figure out like
Yep.
the whole like if it shot straight up, how it hit both of us.
So when the flames reached the top, it took over the entire top of the pond.
Okay, so the entirety of the pond now is on fire.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what
that part I didn't. That part I didn't hear. That's why I was confused. I was like,
That's
okay,
usually what a
I can
geyser
understand.
means.
No, a geyser
Right,
is
if you were-
usually water
yeah,
that
no.
shoots up out of the ground.
Yep.
I didn't realize that he was also saying that the top surface of the water was now on fire, like an oil spill that was lit on fire.
Exactly. That's basically what you're looking at.
That's the part that I was like,
Yep.
I didn't understand because I was like, to the side, and he went and swam 75 feet down.
Yep. Technically 50.
That's,
But whatever.
does it continue or does it just stop after the first hit?
Stops after
Yeah,
the first hit. It pretty much it's instantaneous, just like his flame breath. Just
Fizzled out.
Okay.
Well, I'm getting the fuck out of the water because now this is not water. This is, this bath is a little too spicy for me.
You might want to drink some of that water again.
Is it still on fire?
No, it basically the same amount of time.
Oh, well then, yeah, I'm drinking some of the water again.
All right, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Burp.
You're a little bit burned. You're fucking.
5!
A 5.
Yeah.
Full rest.
All right.
All right, Garrett.
Did the black shit go away?
Roll me another perception check.
You kind of just lit everything on fire.
9.
Jesus.
A good thing you have advantage.
No
Yeah,
shit.
that would have been bad.
All right, since you were actively looking, I would have given you advantage on that since you're pretty much all underwater. So that is
So an
a
11.
11.
Well, a 4 and a 1. Like, Jesus.
All right, so
Advantage on it.
it seems that the black has pretty much subsided. Yes.
Okay. I will
Um.
continue.
All right.
Could I swim out of here with him immediately?
You want to go back in the water?
You might want to drink
I
some
want to
water.
get out of the water.
Okay, yeah, you can
that's
get
what
out of the
I did.
water.
I got the fuck out and then drank a little bit more.
Could I take a swig while I'm on my way out?
Yeah, make me a Constitution saving throw.
He's just swimming with his fucking mouth open.
All right.
By the way, I peed in it.
Okay.
I would assume that you got scared the crap out of it. All right,
I mean-
and you just see this like blue puddle where Lucas was. All right, Garrett. As you get, you are fully healed off last. As you get a little bit closer, looking at the dragon or the skeletal bones, make me I'll let you choose history or medicine.
History or medicine?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with medicine.
Okay.
9.
9. All right. Unfortunately, a lot of the bones are cracked and broken in certain areas. It's kind of hard to tell how it died, but with the skeletal bones, you were able to tell that this thing died hundreds of years ago.
It had been there a while.
It's been there a while.
All right. Can I like? I want to like touch the skull and see if anything happens.
You touch the skull. Nothing seems to happen. You see it shift a little bit, but nothing really happens underwater.
All right. And is the skeleton the only thing that's there that I can see?
You have a 20, right?
For what?
Passive perception.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's basically all you see is a skeleton.
Okay.
There's nothing really hidden. You might be able to see maybe a few leftover brass scales, shimmering, but nothing major.
All right. I'm gonna grab whatever few scales I see, along with. I'm gonna try to take the skull with me and swim back to the surface.
Roll me a d4 real quick.
A D4,
Yep.
just a straight D4.
Yeah.
Hey, you can roll a gay one if you want.
Fucking 1.
1. Okay. So
Fucking one.
the brass scales, you go to grab them. Most of them kind of fall apart from the water just sitting on them for hundreds of years from the corrosions. You were able to find one hefty good one.
Okay.
FD.
Do you have advantage on your strength checks?
Strength checks?
Yeah.
No. Straight strength? No.
Okay. We were
And I guess
trying.
it also depends on what he's trying to do. If it's like athletics, he might, or
Well, he's trying to swim out of the bottom of the lake with the skull.
I'm guessing it's got some weight to it.
Yes. And you're underwater.
So see, that sounds like athletics because he's attempting to swim and hold
yeah.
instead of just
Yo,
picking something up.
I'm debating on whether or not it was. You took your armor off, right? Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I said I took my armor off before I dove in.
Okay, so yeah, make me just regular strength.
Strength?
Well, you can choose athletics.
All right, we'll go to athletics.
Okay,
22.
22. All right, yeah, you're able to grab hold of it. You get your hand into the eye socket with the other 2 feet, your tail, and your other hand. You're able to swim up with it. I would say that this skull is about the same size as you.
Jesus fuck.
Damn.
I'm really strong.
How smart are you though?
Big man.
Fairly intelligent.
No, he's asking you in real life.
No, I know that.
All right.
I know the answer to that.
All right, so as you're able to as you're able to swim to the surface and get the skull out, you notice something odd about the bones the closer you get to surface.
They evaporate.
You notice that the skull itself starts to shift and change shape the closer you get to sunlight.
Okay.
What? Do we see this as he's coming up? The ones that are close to the water, at least?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Kind of all see it just start to change shape.
Like, is it getting smaller? Is it?
No, it's more like the more light there is to it,
It's growing its scales back.
the less reflective it gets. Basically, you start to see like the horns recede and go into a different location.
That's weird as shit.
Okay, well.
So for a second they're about 50 feet up into the water. You notice that the horns change to what looks to be the replica of a blue dragon skull.
Blue dragon skull.
Yeah. Once you get to 75, it looks like a silver dragon skull.
Hmm.
Once you get to the very top, it's a gold dragon skull.
A what?
A gold dragon skull.
Go.
Okay.
And when you get out of the water, it stays a gold dragon skull. The scale that you grab is a gold dragon scale.
Oh.
Gold dragon scale. So I have a gold dragon scale and a gold dragon skull.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. I just see him pop out with it, and it's like the size of him. You said,
Yep.
and he's like one of the. Aside from Fang, he's like one of the biggest people in the party.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So is that as big as Fang or bigger than Fang?
Well, Fang hunched over on all fours. It's probably
Yeah, it's bigger than
Same
Fang
size.
hunched over. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
God, so I immediately go over and just immediately use my Eldritch. What is it? My Eldritch Sight to cast detect magic. And to see if there's like a bunch of magic going on there.
So everything within 100-foot radius of you is lit up.
This whole area is magic.
The whole area.
this area probably at one point was the lair of said gold dragon.
I rub my eyes a little bit and like blink, and I'm just like, guys, this everything around here is magic. It's not turning off.
We know. Drink some of the water.
No, why would I drink water from a lake?
Does it taste good?
Because it's magical
All right, and I don't know where that magic's been.
in the lake.
What do you
In my
guys
mouth.
use condom?
In my mouth.
You don't think,
To my
I don't think you
stomach
get my
at the moment.
point. You just dragged out a giant dragon skull, and you expect me to drink the water out of it.
Your loss, not mine.
That's perfectly fine with me. I'm
I'm gonna get out of the water and go grab my horse and walk him over to the water and let him drink.
The horses?
Yeah, I'm gonna let my horse drink the water. Like, I'm gonna walk my horse over to the water. I mean, I know I can lead him to the water, but I can't make him drink.
Lucas, why don't you grab a bottle of that? Maybe
I
you
already
can-
have.
Oh, okay.
And then I pull the bottle out of my bag. I have a bottle of it.
First time
Alright.
somebody's fed a horse this water, so I don't know what to do.
It turns into a unicorn.
Yeah, it's a unicorn.
I don't know. I need a Constitution save on a horse.
So I'm gonna. How do you translate swimming speed? It's fucking.
Technically, without an actual swimming speed, it's half your movement speed.
Without, it's considered
Difficult
it's
terrain.
considered difficult terrain without movement speed or without actually having swim speed.
Yep.
Okay. So I've got fucking 30 feet of swimming.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go fucking attempt to help out Garrick with getting this freaking skull out of the water. Now that I can see that it's a gold dragon skull.
Yeah, I guess I'll help as well.
Okay. Wait,
What's
didn't we
over-
already get it out of the water?
That's what I thought. I thought Garrett already got it out of the water.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Then.
Yeah.
Well,
I am still very stunned.
Yeah, because you literally said, like, as he was coming out, it was
Yeah.
still
A gold dragon. Yep, that's right.
yeah.
Okay, so I apologize. I'm retconning a little bit.
I
I don't remember. I think we were talking about the fucking shifting of the skull when he was coming out.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Can we
I'm retconning a little.
can we get out of here as soon as possible? Because I'm kind of freaked out that this whole place is magic.
Yeah. I don't know.
In a moment. Okay. All right.
I'm actually going to take my having the water multiple times and feeling the benefits of it. I'm actually going to also dump my water skin and fill it with the water from here.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Okay. All right, you do that. That happens as you just empty out the old water, put some new water in it.
How much water does a bag of holding hold? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
About
1,000 pounds.
60 gallons.
Oh, I don't know. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it's like 500 pounds.
It's 500 pounds, but each a gallon of water is about 8 pounds.
Yeah, that's like 60
So
gallons.
let's see, 800 divided by 5, or 500 divided by 8.
Yeah, math.
Yeah, it would be 62 and a half pounds, or 62 and a half gallons. I mean,
Yeah, because a 55-gallon drum is like 420 pounds.
Don't you have stuff in it?
No, bro.
I mean, I could always take the stuff out and put it in my backpack.
Okay.
But no, I'm not going to do all that.
Okay.
I was completely joking about that.
Yeah, because trust me, I was trying to figure that out. I'm like, what? How does that work? All right.
No.
Okay. So we have a water satchel or water skin. We have a glass vial with the water in it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take a minute and, with the skull still being magical, maybe try to attune to it, try to connect with it somehow or another. See if the
Dragon to dragon.
the dragon is maybe a ghost dragon. I don't know. Why is it here?
Can I tell anything specific about it with the background of what I have?
I'm not sure if that. You can private message me because I'm not sure I'm catching on.
Okay.
I think you can private message me. I don't know how. I'm trying to figure out how to do this because I don't have Discord brought up. Actually, hold up. I got a tablet.
Use your phone for Discord.
All right, let's see. All right, we got that there. Okay, that's that. All right, what's this here?
Dark. Should I put something in for this? Like a item for this bottle of magic water?
Special water.
Yeah, that works.
Super special.
All right, 22 perception check.
I'm gonna put bottle of dragon water or dragon lake water.
That works.
Dragon juice.
Like,
Yep.
Okay. Fang, I'm waiting for you to send me the message.
Yeah, I'm typing it.
Okay. I'm like watching Discord. I'm like, where am I supposed to be looking for this message? All right. Okay, so with that, okay. How long are you spending here?
There, I sent the message.
You okay?
Yeah, allergies, man. All my sinuses are draining down to my throat and trying to choke me.
I thought you liked being choked.
Oh, yeah.
Only in the tents.
All right, from the knowledge of a gold dragon. Technically, this is with all dragons. You know that when a dragon dies, that it lets loose a giant amount of magic. Like, it becomes, like, almost wild.
Permeates the land around it.
Yes. But Apollo, I'm not sure if I'm understanding the question. I've read it like 3 times and I don't know the question.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out like basically like since Fang speaks Draconic, although he doesn't yet know that he speaks Draconic.
I'm about to say you can use code because I do know that part. I do understand that part.
Okay.
I just don't understand the basis of the question.
Oh, hell.
With your backstory,
Yeah, with my backstory, I'm just trying to figure out if I notice anything specific about it being a gold dragon, or if there's anything like magical energy wise from a gold dragon that that I would pick up on and recognize.
Okay, so magic wise, when a dragon dies, it becomes wild in that area. So technically it's all dragons, even black dragons, green dragons. When they die, it's just wild magic. Basically, if you were to leave a person here or a baby here, this is kind of the situation where a wild surge wizard or sorcerer would come into play.
Right. Got that.
As for the gold dragons, it's the horns that give it away.
Okay.
Oh hell. If something else doesn't kill me, then my curiosity sure will. And I go over and take a quick sip.
Roll me Constitution save, please.
What's your nat one?
Oh! Oh!
All right.
That +1 saved your ass.
All right. So, yeah, you've got a full rest ability as well. As drinking the water, you feel hyped. You get good. Your arms, your shoulders, anywhere you like have been beat up and bruised, it's all 100% you feel like you drank 100 monsters. You have all that energy. You have all that energy and no side effects.
I mean, you weren't wrong.
And it tastes really good. It tastes really good. Kind of like that first drink out of a pop or something, where it makes your hair kind of stand up on your neck.
Well, did we look at everything we needed to?
Garrett, for attuning to the skull, it's not technically a weapon.
Attuning to the skull?
It is magical. It does something, but not here. If that makes any sense at all.
Not really.
Okay.
So I can tell that
You can tell that something magical is holding it together.
I think we just need to get out of here and maybe it will show its rear end.
Well, if I'm spending time
Possibility.
trying to and not really getting anywhere,
Yep.
I just tell everybody give me a few minutes, and I'm gonna take the skull and put it back where it was, back in the water.
Are you going in with it, or are you just throwing it back in there?
No, I'm gonna take it in and place it where it was.
Okay.
Back with the how it was with the rest of the skeleton.
Okay.
Kind of a respectful manner. Being a dragonborn and having respect to dragons.
Okay. All right. Basically, you're trying to make sure that you give it a proper. Try to make sure it's not disturbed as much as it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I disturbed it significantly, but I'm trying to put it back to where it was so it's not.
Yeah, that happens. You're able to get back to the bottom of the water. I do need one more Constitution save from you.
Constitution save. 22.
22.
22. All right, you're good. You're fully healed. So you're already fully healed. So you just feel energetic. Right now, as many times as you guys have went into the water, out of the water, drink the water. Right now, you guys all have a boon for about 24 hours
Ooh.
of advantage on everything you do because you
Oh,
are
I figured-
energized.
I figured you were going to give us. I was figuring you were going to give us like 10 hit points or something, but I will take advantage on everything I do for 24 hours.
Yep, for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because
I
you
will
guys,
absolutely
I will
take
definitely say you guys have drank more water out of this pond than anybody else.
Than you initially anticipated.
No, like, well, you guys know, my maths are always complicated.
Does it fall for me because I literally drank one sip?
No, not for you, unfortunately, no.
I'm fine by that. I was just curious.
But yeah, everybody else has been in the water at least once. They drink it at least twice.
Yep. Not necessarily by their own hand
Right.
or foot.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, so you guys are pretty much, you're like, if anything, I would call it a -1 exhaustion level,
Okay.
if that makes any sense at all.
All right. So now go ahead, Garrick.
Instead of like having one exhaustion level, we have -1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So now on things that we would typically have advantage on, it would just be
The
plus
+2.
for that.
Yep, you would
Okay.
add 2 to it.
Okay.
What happens if we have expertise?
So you just have advantage.
Yeah, well, you have your advantage. With expertise, you get to pretty much add double your proficiency.
Yeah, expertise, you just double your
I'm
proficiency.
thinking, yeah, that was a stupid question. I was thinking something else. Never mind. Never mind.
I was confused there for a second. Like, what?
I confused myself. I was thinking something entirely different. I was thinking proficiency when he said advantage. I don't know why.
Right.
I just was, and then
So
it's
now-
like, I already have expertise. Like, what happens then? Oh,
So-
wait, right. That's a stupid question.
So for anything that we would have disadvantage on, it would just be a straight roll.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, basically,
Gotcha.
yeah, basically, it's just like you have advantages on every roll. If something gives you disadvantage, it's a normal roll now. For at least 24 hours.
I could be quiet.
Right?
So I would say that it is, you left there, you spent a day. I'd say this is roughly about the time that you guys would set up camp as well.
We're leaving?
We're
leaving the pond area?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm trying to establish a time of day.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be leaving the area. He's just trying to kind of establish like the time frame of like what time of day it is, and if we're gonna camp here or if we're gonna leave here and camp somewhere else. Because if we've already traveled half a day and we've been fucking off here for
A couple of hours. Yeah.
at least an hour. So it's like, do we want to go ahead and camp here for the night, or do we want to continue towards the rest of the half day travel or whatever, however long it is to Thunder Tree, which I think it's like another day and a half travel.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we hadn't already left because I want to do something.
No.
I think it's like 6 hours between Family and Neverwinter.
No, it's more like 14.
Oh.
I think, wasn't it?
Hold on, I'll pull it up again.
I got a fucking map. Hold on.
No, me and Beardo have an interactive map we can actually lay down past to find out how much.
Yeah, how long it would be.
An actual map of.
All right, so hold on. Where are we coming from? We're coming from the corner of High Road and Shadowwood Trail, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so it is a 3-day, 5-hour, or 3 days if it's on foot.
What about on horse?
On horse, you're typically about half the speed, or it's half the amount of time usually.
Yeah, twice
It's
the.
like roughly twice the speed, only because of forced march doesn't come in play with mounts that are bred to, travel further.
Okay.
So basically, for on horse, I think you go off of the on foot fast speed, which it says it's 2 days and 7 hours, versus 3 days and 5 hours.
That's not a whole lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I think it's only like 75% faster.
All right. So in that case, you walk 6 hours. So that'd roughly be 12 hours if you were to walk. But you're on horses, so at 6 hours. All right.
All
So
right, hold on. To where we're at, hold on.
Yep.
Give me a second. Oh, fuck. I accidentally left the map.
Back fuck.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we went from there, and you said about halfway.
you guys
All right.
traveled for about roughly 6 hours. Played here for, I'd say, an hour. Actually, you were having fun. So let's say an hour and a half.
All right, so about 6 hours. That would put us lining up with like the O of High Road,
Okay.
which is about a quarter of the overall trip to Neverwinter. But we're taking Neverwinter to.
Then and you guys got to the other place probably. I'd say
The Thunder
probably.
Tree.
Yeah. So I would say it's actually starting to get dark here.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say that it's probably it's starting to. It's almost dawn. I'd say this would probably be your best camping spot. You might be able to get another hour out of it if you want to go during sundown.
I mean, if we were to cut through the woods for like going to, like where Helm's Hold is at.
Yep.
If we were to cut through like Helm's Hold straight to, straight to Thunder Tree.
Yep.
Then it would be it would be 2 days and 4 hours total.
Okay.
According to the on foot fast.
Yes.
Now, depending on what you would say. Oh no, here it says for a griffin it's 1 day and 1 hour. For a dragon or griffin, which a griffin has a flying speed of 60,
Let's do it.
which
All right.
is basically the same thing as being the walking speed of a horse.
Yep.
So yeah, it actually does say that it's 1 day, 1 hour. So if we're about halfway through, then that would put us, roughly close to Helm's Hold, almost.
Now, does Helm's Hold an actual city?
Um,
Sorry, I didn't expect you guys to actually end up there, so I wouldn't know.
Helm's Hold is a fortress city.
Fortress City.
It's a fortified city.
I would say, okay. I don't have a map for that, but I would say if you guys are pretty close, you guys could go there and get an inn. I could also say that you guys waited all the way to, because you guys have technically had a full rest, you're energized. I will actually.
And we gave water to the horse.
Yeah, and my horse drank, so it wouldn't be
Oh.
feeling tired at all.
No. Okay. So I would say, since that, I'm going to say you guys made it to Thunder Tree.
All right.
I'm okay with that. You guys have pretty much had your long rest right here.
Did anybody want to do anything quickly before we actually officially leave the area? I know Fang said something about doing something before we left.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what time it'll be when you get to Thunder Tree.
Well, it would be a full day, according to the travel minus or
So-
plus the hour that we spent here.
Right.
So I mean,
I would say that you guys have roughly.
whatever time we left in the morning is about what time we'll arrive there, plus an hour or so.
So I would say that you have roughly 18 hours left by the time you would get there.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Of the water effects.
Yep.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yep.
So basically, we have the rest of the day of this day, essentially.
What?
Right? Didn't you say like, okay, so you said 18 hours left.
Yep. Once you get there.
And we're arriving to Thunder Tree at what, like 10 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So I would say you have about 16 hours left.
yeah.
All right. So that's okay. That's good. So I would say that, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
All right, I'm going to step out and smoke real quick. I'm going to take my phone with me, so if we need to talk, I can still talk.
All right. Okay. So Fang, what were you wanting to do?
So, in keeping with the respectful burial,
Yep.
I want to try something.
Okay.
So, first, just to fucking test it to see if it'll actually work before I go and get all crazy with it, I'm going to, essentially like soft punch the water, like it, and with a cold draconic strike.
Okay.
To see if it like freezes over or if it just like has a block of ice.
So you're trying to solidify the top of the water. Or yeah, okay. Roll me damage on that real quick.
Is this with Garrick in it or not?
This would have been after he got out.
Okay.
I haven't got out yet.
Well,
Roll me damage! Roll me damage! Roll me damage!
Well, no, that's
Hold on.
because Garrick already had stated that he wanted to do that, like with putting the skull back. And then we were already moving on, so then it was kind of to make sure everybody got to do what they wanted to do before we left.
Right. No, I was just trying to do math. Figure out where it pretty much make it.
We got distracted and I didn't get to finish what I was doing.
Yeah.
Well, after Garrick is out, it's 5 fucking points of cold.
5 points, so that's 15 points of cold. Okay. All right, Garrett, you said you were finishing. Okay.
Yeah, as I get to the bottom and place the skull back down with the rest of the skeleton. When I'm placing it back, does anything with the skeleton change? Does it do anything? Does it move? Does it react?
Okay, so when you start going back deeper into the water, you start to see the same situation with the skull happen. But it starts to go in reverse.
Starts changing how it looks.
Yep, and then until you get back to the bottom, and it looks like a brass dragon again.
Okay, but it's not like.
Yeah, the only thing magical about it is the ability that it changes.
All right. Just before I start heading back up, I'm gonna take one more look around to see if I noticed anything out of the ordinary, or more out of the ordinary than a magical pond.
Okay. Other than the fact that the water and putting the skull back and seeing the skull change, I would say probably. I would say that. Bear with me, because I'm trying to think of past situations with this pond.
Like kind of checking the ground around the skeleton, see if anything was dropped, if part of the dragon horde was still in the pond, anything of that nature.
Horde wise, no, there's no money in the pond. I do know that one. I'm trying to actually remember what other people have dropped in this pond. If there's been anything in the pond. I don't remember anything being in the pond. I don't think anybody ever dropped anything. They always took their clothes off before they jumped in. Roll me a D20 real quick. Let's roll me a perception check.
Perception?
Let's see if we find anything. 22. All right, roll me a D100 real quick.
D100. $16.
16. All right.
Almost at fucking 96. Shit. I get like one really good roll and then bad rolls.
That's not necessarily bad. I mean,
I guess depending on what a 16 could be. But as far as high low, I just keep going high, low, high, low, high, low.
Okay, bear with me real quick. Is that what you want to do, Apollo?
Yeah.
Okay.
This okay.
All right. Roll me another.
This is okay, Daddy. This is okay.
I gotta get that list.
Daddy.
Yes, baby.
I have a question. What is that up there?
That's a speaker.
Daddy,
I'm looking for.
Daddy.
Yes, baby.
What's this up there?
That's a safe.
What's that over there, too, Daddy?
Over there? That's another speaker.
What's this over there, Daddy?
That?
Yes.
That's a safe.
I say, what's this, Daddy?
What's what?
What's this over there?
Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out what my daughter's trying to do and figure out the rare items.
I'm trying to.
All right, I'll get with that.
I will sit on the lap, Daddy.
All right, let's see. I need.
On the table.
Where is my?
Dark, if I could ask, what table are you pulling the item from? Or did you want him to roll something else? Because I know there are 9 different, like in the DMG, there are 9 different magic item tables depending on rarity.
I was gonna go from the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the DMG. But there's 9 different magic item tables. It's like A through I.
That's what the original roll was for.
But the original roll was just the D100.
Yeah, he rolled a 16 on it.
Yeah, each table has its own 100 that you could roll from. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, table A, like magic item table A is it's like potions, scrolls.
It has 1 through 100.
Yeah, it has 1 through 100, and then also magic item table B also has 1 through 100. And same thing with C, D, E, F, G, H, and I. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was wanting to know, like, what table you were like pulling from.
I was literally I'm trying to find a table. I've got mad.
To see which of the 9 tables.
No, I can't find the 9 tables.
Here, I'll send you. I'll send you a link.
Chapter 8 or 9.
I'm sending you a link.
Okay,
that
perfect.
should give you that in the DMG. It should take you right to it.
Perfect, because it did not show up the way I wanted it to.
I know. I figured that's why I was asking.
Yeah, it was.
Because like I'm saying, there's 9 different magic item tables, and depending on how you wanted to do it, obviously there could be different ways to get it. Either you can make them roll a D9, or have them roll a D10, or you roll it to see which table it's going to come from. And if you did like a D10, I would say that table 1 would be for 2 different.
Well, I know it's not. I know it's not. I know it's not anything with the potions in it, so it's not going to come off of any of the other ones. I was looking for the one that was.
Well, I mean, because table 1 technically bag of holding is, if you were to, or table A bag of holding is number 99, but with him rolling a 16,
it would fall.
All right, so the different items that he could possibly get would be a potion of healing, a potion of fire breath, a 4th level spell scroll, a Potion of Healing Supreme, a 8th level spell scroll, +1 shield.
Right. No, I was going to something that had weapons in it. That'd be F.
I'd say it's probably F.
Yeah. 16.
Which 16 on, or I mean, technically, I mean, he could get a crystal ball, a very rare crystal ball, because it's a 15 on table H. And then I would be a Sword of Answering.
Dark
Yes.
disappeared.
I didn't disappear.
Somebody disappeared.
I think Garrett switched from his phone.
You not having a freaking picture throws me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on G it would be a splint of an adamantine armor splint for 16. Table F is magic item table F would be a +1 shield.
All right.
Table E would be an 8th level spell scroll.
All right. So we have. We're gonna go with the +1 shield.
I say,
But-
I mean, he's already
Yes, but
he's already got a shield.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. What does your shield do again?
A bunch of shit.
I know. That's why. So we're not gonna do the +1 shield. We'll stay away from
I
that.
mean, you could do a very rare crystal ball is on
He's not a
magic
spell
item
guy.
table H. Well, no, so that's going to be, it'll have the additional properties of,
Daddy, there's that.
it just says a typical crystal ball, a very rare item, is about 6 inches in diameter. While touching it, you can cast the scrying spell. So yeah, so with a save DC of 17, falling crystal ball variants are legendary items and have additional properties. The crystal ball of mind reading or crystal ball of telepathy. And then there's the crystal ball of true seeing, which basically, while scrying with the crystal ball, you have true sight with a radius of 120 feet centered on the spell's sensor.
And I was literally just thinking of something. All right, this is a very rare item.
That one, yes.
All right, let's see. Now, let's go over here real quick.
It's a very rare version of the crystal ball, which would technically be just a typical crystal ball, I guess, technically.
Yep. All right.
Which
So, as
gives you
you're,
a scrying spell.
yep. I like that. All right. So as you're looking around, and you notice, you happen to spot this the crystal ball, a crystal, but it's in the. It looks like an eye. So.
Like a glass eye?
Yeah, but it's about the same size as if the dragon had it in its skull.
No, I'm gonna grab it.
All right. I don't know which one you would prefer.
Roll a d4.
Is there 4 of them or is it 3 of them?
It's technically 3 different variants plus the original.
Yeah. Yeah, the crystal ball, which allows you to do the scrying spell. Mind reading allows you to do scrying and detect thoughts.
Yep.
Telepathy is.
Yep. D4, 1 through 4.
All right.
Actually, you know what? Let's hold off. Okay, so it's sat here for a little bit. Bear with me. I know you rolled that.
Forget that D4. It didn't actually happen.
No, it wasn't that. We're gonna call this crystal ball. The name of it, Slumbering Dragon's Eye.
Slumbering Dragon's Eye.
Yes. I will get you the statistics for it, but basically, it's sat here with the dragon. It's taken the time here. So it's gained the properties of this one. If you kill another dragon, as soon as you kill it, if you sit there with it, it gains the second effect. Then it'll gain the third effect, then the fourth.
Okay, so right now it's just a basic crystal ball.
Exactly. And you have to
Okay.
wake it up.
All right. I'm good with that. That's neat.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy, that's what he did.
Yep. I'll take that.
Okay, this is yours, Daddy.
Yeah, I know it is. I don't like you playing with lighters. Especially Zippos, because they don't go out.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it the Slumbering Dragon's Eye.
I hope you have an attunement slot.
He's got one.
Oh.
All right.
No, I have 2.
Okay.
Oh, you have 2 opens?
Yep.
All right.
Wham!
Okay, so there's a rare item that can potentially become a legendary. Now, I do know that each time it takes 8 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
If we look at the Slumbering Dragon Sword, it tells you how to wake it up and how the levels that it gives. And I think there's 4 levels.
Yes. Slumbering, awakening,
Woke, and then I think there's one more.
ascendant. This is the last one.
Yep. And then basically, each one of those will represent each level of that. And we'll just go straight down the crystal balls list.
Slumbering, waking, awakened, and ascended.
Yep. Since it was technically in a dragon's skull. All right. Okay, so there's that. I actually like that.
So I'll grab that and make my way back to the surface and climb out. So
Okay.
then we can punch the water.
Is that the only thing you found down there? Was there more that you were going to say?
Well, he has the golden dragon. No, that was all. That's all he found down there.
Okay. Oh. So now he's out. Softly punching the water with.
Okay, so as Garrett it gets out, you guys just see Apollo just punch the ice or punch the water with a very cold hand, and you just see a layer of ice just cascade over the top of the water.
How thick is the ice?
I'm going to say this is the last time I use this map.
Last time you what?
Last time I used that scenario.
Oh, wow. So he froze it over solid, basically.
Yep.
Nice.
So that means
All
no
right,
other.
good.
That means no other players will get this map.
That's what I was trying to do. I want to give that freaking dragon a proper burial, proper rest. It doesn't need to get disturbed no more.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm happy. The dragon is rested.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah. Normally it's fire that gets messed with. So I will say definitely as much fire that this. I have actually had players die in this pond.
Oof. How? Well,
Because they will take a drink in the water, and then one of the players would throw a torch. Most of the time they died from a prank, but the amount of the amount of times that it happened, it's if they were to roll a critical on the damage, and you took all of that damage times 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can knock you out.
Yeah.
But you guys have 16 hours. Anything else you guys want to do before you leave?
I'm going to collect me a water skin as well.
Of frozen water?
Yep.
I'll retcon it to where you grabbed it while you were walking out,
Yeah.
knowing that Apollo was going to do something. Since you guys have been adventuring for a while with each other. Okay, so what did you call it, Beardo?
Dragon.
Hold on. Yeah, pretty much. Dragon Lake water.
Dragon Lake water. Okay, so there's 3
Yeah.
altogether.
Yeah, I said that it was the bottle portion of it. I said that it was a bottle of Dragon Lake water.
Yep. So you have the bottle, The water skin and the.
Yep.
Did you use one of the empty bottles as well?
No, I use a water skin.
You used the water skin? Okay, so we have 2 water skins and a glass bottle.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? Just to double check.
Nope.
All right, so we're
Not for
heading
me.
off. What about you, Daedro? Off blast.
Nothing else. I wanted to get out of here first, so
Okay.
He's ready to go.
All right, so you guys.
All right, too long underwater.
All right, so as you guys take off.
I just made an ice skating ring.
Pretty much.
All right.
and you invented hockey.
All right, give me 1 second.
The sport of my people.
I mean, I invented air conditioning. You invented hockey.
All right. Now, don't freak out. Just don't freak out yet. So, as everybody starts to leave, you guys, outside of the party, as the party starts to leave, you actually see the wind start to pick up into the area, and you see a sign, a handful of signs that just seems to be magically hidden. Kind of just start to reappear as they're walking away. That says, "Take nothing, leave everything behind." As the adventurers start to make their way towards Thunder Tree, they seem to have a very clear skies. And they're just having a good time. They're energized. They're ready to go. So, and when we as we get to Thunder Tree, the party shows back up. And we start to see everybody. We start to see everybody make it up to. Start to see everybody making it to the outskirts of Thunder Tree, as the daylight's starting to come up over the cliffside. Nothing bad happens.
How you doing there, Off Blast?
I think you may have passed out.
I think Garrett's about to do the same.
Fighting it, man.
All right, so I would actually say right here's a good spot. As you guys start to make it to the outskirts of Thunder Tree, as the daylight shows up, the wind shows up, or a nice breeze going on.
Almost an hour.
Right?
Without the maps, it makes the next part very difficult.
What do you mean without the maps?
Without being able to broadcast the maps and everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there's a lot going on there. I have the maps, it's just...
aspect.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Because
Fix your fucking computer.
I know there's I know that there is at least 8 encounters in this next map.
Oh, wow.
We're fucking ready. Let's fucking do this shit.
I mean,
Go.
I'm wanting to continue playing, but if we have people that fallen asleep, then that's kind of a
Super tired.
I know Garrett was yawning too. I know we normally go until about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, I can keep going, but it's up to everybody else as well. So,
I mean, I'll leave that up to you guys. If you want to keep going, we can put another hour into it.
I don't know if I can handle it.
What?
I might pass out during that.
I don't know if we should push on without being able to broadcast the maps and for our viewers to be able to see all of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like Theater of the Mind is good for like what we've been doing.
Yes.
right.
But with the combat and everything, I mean that's a little bit more difficult to do.
yeah, if we move into combat, I think we do need to
I know of at least 4 of those encounters that turn into combat.
Okay, so if we've got guaranteed 4 encounters with a possibility of 8 combat encounters, then we should definitely call it for now until we're able to actually
Yeah.
stream
I actually tomorrow morning, literally, as soon as I get out of work, I'm going to pick up the computer and I am going to download everything, and I am going to. I won't be able to do a test stream until after 7, but I will be back online to test everything, and I'm going to just bombard Streamlabs with everything I can to load up to see how far I can get.
That's fair.
And then just start deleting stuff until I got a steady thing.
That's fair.
Well, I guess go ahead and send the stream side to ending then.
Well, 1 second before we stop. Before we get into where we're going, I want to take a few minutes and I'm gonna try to use this crystal ball. And I'm gonna try to scry on the person called the Black Spider.
Good idea.
Yeah,
and see if I can make a connection. And
when you need something of their possession,
as to my knowledge,
we've got the fucking letter.
You just need to know the name. You just need to know of who you're actually scrying on.
which we know the name, we just don't know what they look like.
Well, we've got fucking paper if we needed something, but he's touched or something.
I mean, the scrying spell says you can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. If a target knows you're casting the spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed. If you know secondhand knowledge on it, it has a +5 modifier. First-hand knowledge, which meaning that you've met the target, it's a 0 save. If you're familiar with them, then they get a -5. The connection, though, we do have technically a possession or garment because we have the scrolls from.
Yeah,
well, I guess I don't know. I don't know. Would that technically be considered a possession because it technically didn't make it to him, or was it sent from him?
It was sent from him, but it's kind of a signature. So I would say that I would count that. That's not a problem.
Yeah, so I mean, technically, he would get a +5. He would get a +5 to the save modifier, and then a -1 for for the save modifier. So technically, it would be a charisma save +5 or +1.
Yeah.
Because we only know of him through his second hand. We've heard of him.
Yep.
We don't actually physically we don't know him or met him that we know of. And we have a possession of his, so then it's a -4. Because we don't have a body part, a lock of hair, a bit of nail, or something like that. So
right.
Unless he signed that thing in blood, and then
that's fucking metal. He signed that motherfucker in fucking blood. That's metal as shit.
And if he succeeds, then he's unaffected, and you can't use the spell against it again for 24 hours. If he fails, then it creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. Creature that can see invisible objects sees the sensor as a luminous orb around the size of your fist. Instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you've seen before.
So it's a spell DC of 16.
Let's see. What does that go off of? Because this doesn't actually say what the DC is.
The crystal ball is a spell save. DC is a wisdom save.
Oh, the wisdom save. Okay.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save DC 17. It actually does say that on the ball itself.
Yep, and then you use the modifiers.
Yeah, and then his succeed, he's gonna get a +1 to his roll.
I don't know if it rolled. There it goes.
It says that it rolled privately, so I don't know. So he he would have his normal wisdom save +1.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that to. I re-roll it. I got no problem with that because they both rolled privately. There we go.
Oh God.
Well, fuck.
And he succeeded.
Okay, so the hidden rolls. The hidden rolls were an 18 and a 17.
They on all three fucking succeeded.
Yeah, so I was.
I don't know shit about him yet.
So you can't use the orb to try again
For 24 hours.
for 24 hours. Now, if anyone else was able to scry on him, that would be up to them if they had that ability.
Yeah,
And it wouldn't count as well.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
it was.
So we still know nothing.
Yep.
Listen here, Jon Snow.
Still can't believe you shushed away 3 owlbears.
Hey, Garrett's just a fucking baller tonight. That's all it comes down to.
All right.
Garrett's just a motherfucking G. That's what this is.
So we're saying we're stopping coming into.
Yeah, basically, I'd say you're right on the out. Yeah, right on the outskirts. Like
Honestly, did you want to pull up the map so you can already have us on there? So, I mean, that's up to you.
No, that's actually a really good idea. That way, you guys get an idea. I can point out to where you guys are coming in at too.
And the other things that we had talked about. Or do you remember those?
I remember one of them, but I need to get that map back from you. Oh, this is one of those 3D map. I need to get the build.
What build?
Bear with me, I'll get my words out. The moat.
I know what you're talking about, but we didn't actually make a map for it.
We didn't. No, we were using we were recycling a map, weren't we?
We were just using the original Thunder Tree map, and then we were going to point out, you were going to draw on the map on Foundry to point it out.
Yep. Okay. That's right. That's what we were going to do.
Which I'll say, I remember how we had talked about it. If you don't remember,
I remember bits and pieces of it. I know it was late, and I was trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, I'll help you with it if need be.
Okay. All right, so I don't know how fast it's going to load up on you guys.
Mine's at 95.
All right, this is kind of a big map. I actually don't look that big on here.
No, I'll say I don't think it's really, really big.
No, this one is if we can get it running and properly running, it is a 3D map.
Right. I think stream might have just crashed. It's just spinning on mine.